welcome to live, sending everyone so much love. So I'm going to be live today for about an hour answering some questions. I haven't announced this, but I am trying to do a few lives this week. So if you are watching this back later on, welcome. I'm sure there's going to be some answers in here for you. If you're live with me today, welcome. Thank you for being here. So I'm just trying to find my live on my tablet. Bear with me a second so I can bring the chat up. I found it. Let me just turn the sound down there. That's Barbara Streisand. I've gone on to Barbara Streisand for some reason. I don't know why. There I go. Okay, I'm live. There we are. So I've got the chat up now. Hey, Ash, we sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. So let me just grab my pen and pad so I can get organised. And I'm ready. I'm good to go. Okay, we're going to start with the beautiful Mariana coming in there. Hi, honey. How are you? Good afternoon, Donna. Thank you for being here and moderating for me. Sending you so much love. If you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. I've just liked it myself there to start the ball rolling. So Mariana says, hi, Liz. Can I get a message from my DM today? One from the angels. So I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Distraction Oracle deck today. This is the one I'm being guided to. So what's going on with your masculine today? We've got indifference. He's reminding you if he's wearing a mask, he's protecting himself from getting hurt. Okay, it doesn't mean he doesn't care or he doesn't want you. And he's working through issues right now. Just dropped my pen on the floor. Bear with me a second. Just grab that. He's working through these issues so that he's able to take this mask off. I feel he's doing something to heal a part of himself right now because he does wear this false mask and he doesn't want to wear that anymore. He wants to be authentic. He wants to show you especially who he is. And he's afraid of being hurt. And he's especially afraid of being hurt with you because you matter to him. So he's saying, if I'm acting like I don't care or there's anything that's holding me back right now, it's this mask that I need to take off. And he also has this need for speed and satisfaction. Now, again, remember this deck is bringing cars up and masks and all kinds of things. What I'm feeling is he has a sense for speed and satisfaction. What he means is he wants to move this forward quickly. He wants to make changes in his life quickly. It's like right now he has this need for speed. He's thinking, I need to move this forward in some way. I need to satisfy you in some way. I need to show you I care in a powerful way. So I feel he's working on himself to heal an aspect of himself that he's been holding back. Now, I also want to bring in the Eternal Messages deck by the Pretty Psyche. So what else does he want to say to you? I'm always reminded of you. So he's always reminded of you in whatever way that may be, whether that's a sign, a synchronicity, a number sequences. You know, he's been reminded of you in some way, shape or form. Now, I'm also going to bring in the Goddess Guidance cards. I'm thinking, what cards can I bring in from the angels today? Something a bit different. So here we go. We've got High Priestess. So you're being reminded that you have divine knowledge within you and you can help others through your spiritual teaching. So what you're being reminded, Mariana, is that everything you're going through is for a reason. To learn and grow and understand things in a very spiritual way, in a higher way. And you have knowledge that you are receiving now and you have knowledge within you. So you know the answers. You know how he feels about you when you're out of ego. It's just when the ego comes in, it causes problems. It brings in fear and stress. So breathe through the situation you're in because he's being reminded of you. He's just working through something right now to be able to express himself the right way. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone jumping in. I've only got 3 likes and I've got 11 of you in the house, guys. And I've liked that myself. So I've only got 2 likes. So if you're glad I'm live, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy your message today, give me a thumbs up as well. So Donna says, no worries, Liz. Good afternoon, everyone. I think that was because I dropped my pen on the floor there. Ashley says, any message from me from my DMB and a message for my journey from the angels. So let's pull you a little angel message first of all. This is for Ashley. Here we go. We've got fairness. So the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So that means balance, okay? Balance for the highest good of all. So your journey is protected. So you've been reminded of that. There's a fairness here. And sometimes we feel like the journey isn't fair. We feel like we're being punished in some way, but the angels are reminding you everything that happens is always for the highest good of you and your twin and anyone else involved in the situation. So what does your twin want you to know today? We've got photography, catching moments stuck in the past. So your twin is thinking about the past. Your twin is thinking about you, thinking about the way things used to be, thinking about certain things he wants to change. So he's been reminded of you in moments, and this could be looking at your photograph or connecting with your photo in some way, which could also mean looking at your photo in his mind. It's not always looking at an actual physical photograph. The masculines have the feminine's face and energy imprinted on them. So he's saying, I'm thinking of you. I have moments where I catch myself thinking of you and going over the past. And he's saying to you, I may feel stuck in the past right now. I need to release that. So he's working on releasing the past to be able to move into the present moment with you. And you're being reminded this situation is being handled by heaven in a fair and just manner. So whenever you start getting triggered by anything or frustrated, relax and breathe and say, everything is working out beautifully for me and everything is exactly how it needs to be now. I hope that helps, okay? Harvey, sending you so much love. Great to see you, honey. I've been quiet recently. There's lots of changes coming in. Changes are good. It's great to see you. Thank you, Taz, for the donation, honey. I'm just moving the chat up a little bit here. We got Ray Sunshine. Holler, everyone. Any messages for me today, Liz? I'm just going to do a message for Ray. I appreciate your donation, honey, Taz. I'm going to move up to you in a second. So just going to do a message for Ray first of all. A message for Ray Sunshine. This is from the angels. We've got sensitivity. So White Tara is assisting you with your sensitivity because, you know, we feel sensitive on this journey. We are emotional. We do have highs and lows, and you're becoming increasingly sensitive to energies. So avoid anything that's creating a negative feeling in you. You know, this is saying to you, you are sensitive right now to the relationships you're having. And this isn't just with your twin. You know, this is anyone you're having an interaction with. If something feels negative or positive to you, it's how you are connecting with energy, with the environment you're in, the situations you're in, chemicals, you know, things that you are around. And this is when we are realizing our gift is a gift. It's okay to be sensitive to things. It's okay to feel. So your sensitivity is a gift. It's part of who you are. You are an empath. And you're being guided to feel everything. To feel the way that you feel. To trust the way you feel. Because it's a real gift. And they give me a little bit of tooth pain. So you may even have sensitive teeth right now. Because there may be some decisions taking place in your connection. But your gift within your connection and in your journey is your sensitivity. Your twin is saying, you really have been by my side. I do see that. I do cherish you for that. So your twin cherishes you even when you don't feel that they are. Saying, you've been there for me. You've been by my side. I see that. I do cherish that. So your twin loves you and cares about you and appreciates you a lot more than you may realise. And that's what you're being guided to know. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to go for Taz's donation here. Thank you, Taz, for the donation. Taz says, hi, Angel. Any messages for my DM? Thank you. So what energy is your masculine in today? Diving deep. Wow, look at this. Preparing to resurface. It's really powerful. I've just done a DM to DF reading for an upcoming video because I'm pre-recording videos and this card came out. So your masculine is saying, if I'm quiet or if I've been a bit distant, I've been gaining clarity and answers and I'm preparing to resurface. I'm going to come back to you. He's just been having this desire to understand the connection, the desire for knowledge. It's like the squirrel gathering everything they need. And he's saying, I've had this desire to know you and understand you. So I've gone within to find these answers and I'm preparing to come back. So I feel your twin is preparing to reach out right now. So let's also do a little message here. We've got, give me a chance. Yeah, so it feels like he means give him a chance to move forward. Give him a chance to reach out. Give him a chance to show you exactly how he feels. But this is a big message about communication coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi, Liz. Any extra messages today from Gabriel? Thank you, Liz and George. So what's going on with Gabriel today? straight out. We've got chess, moving the pieces into place. So he's saying to you, things are happening behind the scenes. I am doing what I need to do. I am moving all the pieces into place right now. And chess is a very strategic game. So he's saying, I just need to take my time. So I need a little bit of space to think, to figure things out, to move these pieces into place. So again, I'm kind of getting this energy coming through where don't worry or stress if they need time, because they need that time to process. And we've also got pleasure. So he's saying he feels very tense. There's a lot of pent up emotion in him. He's feeling a bit stressed and he needs to release all of that to feel this sweet release. So, this is a bit of an 18 plus card when I created this deck as well, which means he's desiring you physically, wants you in that way. And he may be taking care of himself in that way when he's thinking about you. But he's saying to you, I have lots of tension and stress and all this pent up emotion that I need to release. I need to feel that sweet release. And I feel he feels that when he's with you. So he's saying, just give me a little bit of time to move these pieces into place. I just need a little bit of space to think. So let's connect with another message here. Yeah, he's saying, I don't want to hide this connection anymore. So he's trying to work out what the connection is. He's saying to you, I don't want to hide this connection anymore. So I'm going to move the pieces into place, but I am protecting this connection as well. So you're being reminded that whenever there is a silence or a separation, it is actually protection. And he said, I'm protecting this connection at the same time. I don't want to hide the connection. Let me find my way to do this right. And I want to do you an angel message as well. Let's do an angel message as well for you. So the angel message coming through from Mother Mary. Wow, look at that. You've got to expect a miracle. Really beautiful. Mother Mary is really the ultimate empress, as she is the divine mother. And she's saying, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So your prayers have been heard. Whatever you're speaking to the angels about, they are listening. And your prayers have been heard. And I feel that's to move the connection into place the way you want it to be. Union, creating the life together. And you can expect a miracle. So definitely a bee is coming in to show you that your miracle is coming. I hope that helps. Really beautiful. Thank you for the donation, Ash. We send you so much love. Taz, I'm glad it resonates with you. Just moving the chat back down, guys, because I've just done the donation. So bear with me a second. Sometimes my chat moves around and I have to just, kind of get it back to where it was. Aqua says, good morning from the USA. Good morning, honey. Have a great day. Grand Ocean, great to see you. Hello, Liz. Hello, everyone. Much love to Liz and everyone. Great to see you. We got Star Ruby says, hi, Liz. Any message from my DM? Thanks for sharing your first. So, I don't know, for your first heart. Thanks for sharing your first. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'm sure it's all good. So, hi, Liz. Any messages from my DM? So, what's going on with your DM right now? We've got eating the desire for more. Now, thank you, Megan, for the donation, honey. I'll be with you as soon as I can. So what your twin is saying, Star, is I have a desire for more in my life. Now, when they have that desire, they can do things like eat more or spend more or do things that try and fill the hole that they feel is missing. So I feel your twin is saying to you, something's missing in my life right now. Obviously, that is you. But it's like he desires more. It's not just that he desires you in his life. He wants more in his life. So that could be a new career. It could be more money. It could be more success. It could be feeling better health-wise, enjoying life more. The masculines without the feminine tend to be in that pattern of eat, sleep, repeat, eat, sleep, repeat. And he's saying to you, I'd have this desire for more. And I'm not quite sure how to fulfill it. So I'm using food as a distraction right now. So if you notice he's eating a bit more or he's maybe put a bit of weight on, I'm not really connecting with that though. I feel it's more he's got this craving. So he may be getting hungry more. He may be having saliva in the mouth. You may be connecting with that as well. Connecting with that feeling of craving because he's desiring more in his life. So he's saying to you, of course I want you. I want more in my life as well. I want more for myself. So this is him really saying to you, I've got changes to make. Yeah, he's saying you really are the best thing that's ever happened to me. So he's realising more and more where he belongs and he's got this craving for this. He's saying, when we first met, I just always had this feeling about you. I have an offer for you. So I definitely feel he's going to come forward to you with an offer of some kind. Okay, he's going to come forward with a reason to have a conversation with you. And he's saying, when we first met, I just had this feeling. So he's known from the beginning that you are different to everyone else and you are special. And he's saying, I have a desire for more in my life. I know I need to make this happen, and because I'm craving more. And I feel he's got a big appetite right now because he wants to make big changes in his life. I hope that helps, okay? And Megan, thank you for the donation, honey. This is for Sana Ali. Thank you. Amazing. Okay, let's have a look then. So Sana says, I have posted, I'm quite better now, Megan, after toothache. Well, toothache is connected with decisions. So Sana says, Madam Liz, may I get your angelic guidance on my potential of a relationship with Shiraz and what he feels about me and what major breakthrough I will get in 2024? What an interesting question. So what breakthrough is coming in 2024? 2 angel cards. So first card is we've got passion. Wow. So there's going to be lots of passion in 2024. And this is really you being honest with yourself today and saying, right, what is my heart's true desire? What do I want in my life right now? What do I want to create in my life? So what I'm actually feeling with this card is this is about everything you want to create, manifest in 2024. So it's not just about being with your person. It's about career, it's about health, it's about happiness, joy, things you want to do. So be honest with yourself today and say, right, what's my heart's true desire? What do I want to manifest and bring in 2024? Because you have the passion to make that happen. And also we've got fertility. So it's a very right time for you moving into 2024. And I feel 2024 is going to be a year of hope for you. It's going to be a year where things start to manifest. It's going to be a very fertile time, which means it may actually be a fertile time for you, which means you could get pregnant during this time. But it's really about your dreams starting to manifest. It's about those seeds that you've planted starting to blossom and bloom. So set your seeds out into the universe now, and the universe is going to make this happen. So it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So as you move into the new year, set your intentions, ask the universe for what you really want, and then 2024 is going to create it for you. So it's going to be a very powerful year of change. Now, what does this person want you to know? Okay, so with Shiraz, what does your person want you to know? What does this person want you to know? We've got hiding from the truth. So right now he's hiding from the truth, okay? We've got the distraction card. So it's like he's doing other things right now because he's a little bit afraid to admit the truth to you or to himself, or, you know, there's a lot going on within him. So I feel that when your person connects with you, he feels many, many things. He feels the passion, he feels the desire, he feels all the love, but he's hiding from the truth because twin flame love is about self-love. It's about healing our own wounds. It's about realizing we are good enough and all of these things. So he's not going to hide from the truth for long. He's just saying to you, you know, right now, I may be just hiding my truth a little bit, but I've been having dreams about you. I'm not used to a connection like this, so I run. So this is what he's doing. He's saying, I'm not used to a connection like this. I've never felt this way before. So I run and hide and distract myself by hiding from the truth, but I am dreaming about you. So he can't hide from himself. You know, he can't hide from his dreams. He's dreaming of you. And you may even connect with that too, you know, because you really are feeling this energy. You're feeling something's going on between you, and I feel you're dreaming of each other. If you remember them, great. If you don't, it does not mean you're not having them, because a lot of the time it's so intense. Even in dreams, our conscious mind isn't aware of what's going on when we're conscious. But he's saying to you, let me just get used to the connection. I'm not used to it, so let me get used to it, and then I'm going to contact you or reach out. But there's definitely a breakthrough coming in 2024. It's going to be a very powerful, passionate year, and it's going to be filled with fertile energy where things can start to manifest and be created. So it feels like your relationship is going to blossom and grow in 2024. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donation there as well to Megan. And what I'm going to do as well is pull a card for Megan for being very selfless there with the donation. Let's pull a card for Megan. For Megan, we've got bold. It says, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. So I definitely feel this is you stepping into your power. You're being reminded, Megan, to do what you feel inside. You know, you've got to take a risk to move your journey forward. You've got to be daring. You know, you've got to take control of your life in a powerful way. You've got to be bold, and the angels are there with you because you're going through your own transformation. You're coming through as the butterfly maiden there. You are experiencing enormous changes right now, which bring great blessings. So any changes you make in your life, they're going to bring great blessings. So don't be afraid because the angels are with you. And, you know, if you're seeing butterflies, you're being reminded that it's not just about your twin transforming or being bold, it's about you too. I hope that helps, okay? Star Ruby, thank you for the donation, honey. Thank you so much for the message, Liz. My previous message was a typo. It was supposed to say thank you for sharing your gift, not first. Oh, thank you, honey. It means so much. Thank you for donating. I'm glad the message resonated with you. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you guys for your kindness. It means so much. And thank you to everyone who's liked the video today. So I'm just going to go back down the chat now. So we've got Ellie J says, hi Liz. Any messages about myself and my DM? We are not in a good place. Will we reconcile? Well, remember, if you're not in a good place, there's lessons being learned. It's never over with twin flame. So it's not will we reconcile. It's when will we reconcile? You know you will. You have to have faith in that. So, you know, I want everyone to start taking the doubt out of your vocabulary, thinking, will we reconcile? Are we going to be together? Does he love me? Because you know that you'll be together. You know they love you. It's about just having that faith. So what does your person want you to know for Ellie? Wow, jumped on the camera. Amazing. Yeah, there's endings and beginnings. So the old must be released so the new can enter. So when you're not in a good place, these things happen so you can release the old. So things can come up into your awareness for healing. There's going to be a beginning through what you feel is an ending. And yeah, we've got bodybuilding or modelling. So what I'm connecting with here, first of all, is building a solid foundation. You know, it's like the old has got to go away so the new can come in. So it's like you're building a new model of what you want. Yeah, they give me fear around that. You know, if we look at the card, it says bodybuilding or modelling. So this can also be about getting confidence in the self, working on self-love, working on self-care. It says the need for approval of the physical self to feel confident. You know, you don't need your twin to tell you he loves you or to reconcile with you to feel confident, because you get that from heaven. You've got a very powerful 5D connection. You can work on that. So really what I'm connecting here is you don't need the validation from your twin in the physical world that you are meant to be, because you already know you are. Does that make sense? This is kind of what they're saying is you have to have confidence in what you feel and what you know. It's only the ego that brings in pain or struggle around, are we going to be together? Is it over? All the questions that come in. And the angel's saying it's never over. An ending creates a new beginning. It's starting in a new way. And what I'm feeling here is this is a time right now for you both to get your energy back, for you both to work on confidence and strength and self-love, to build this in a new way. Yes, you feel your person's going to reconnect with you, but you have to just let them a little bit first. Yeah, look at this. The thought of explaining myself and apologizing scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. So he's just a little bit afraid right now of approaching you and apologizing and seeing the pain he's caused. So just give him time to get his confidence up, and then he's going to move back towards you. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. We've got Melena, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. I receive a message from Kenneth. So what does Kenneth want you to know? What does Kenneth want you to know? Card jumping out here, we've got you really are the best thing that's ever happened to me. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. So Kenneth wants to move things forward in a way that's authentic and true and honest. So what other messages are coming through with Kenneth here? Jump straight out the deck. So the card jumping out is we've got looking. Using visual aids to satisfy a desire that's hidden deep inside. So what this means is he's been looking at you in some way. Now this could be your photograph, it could be through social media, it could be visualizing in his mind. But he's saying, I love looking at you. When I look at you, you satisfy a desire within me that's hidden. So I definitely feel that, you know, he's watching you in some way that you may not be aware of, but you are very visually stunning to him. And he said, I don't want to hide this connection anymore. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. So he really does feel like you're the best thing in his life, and you're the most powerful thing in his life. They're giving me the words, the best thing since sliced bread, which means he thinks you're amazing in every single way. And he wants to show that to the world. But I really do feel he's looking at you in some ways, watching you. He's maybe got an eye on you on your photos or even on social media. And he wants you to know he's watching in that way. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. So he's watching you, honey. Let me just move the chat back down and see where I was before the donations. Bear with me a second. So I'm just moving it back down. Oh, it's jumped back up. Bear with me, because what I do is I do the donations and then I try and go back to where I was in the chat. So I'm just taking it right back down. So we've done Ellie there. So we're going to do Savage. Savage188 says, hi Liz, can you tell me why my DM is calling me all day long but won't move forward? So there's fear there, clearly. So he wants to be connected with you. That's why he's calling you. But he's a little bit afraid of being around you in a physical way. We live far, but anytime I talk about us, like how much you miss me, for example, he'll ignore it. So I feel he's dealing with his own fear around being able to be with you in a physical way. But he does want the connection. It's like he's in a catch-22. What he's saying to you right now is he has a need for more. He wants more with you. He wants more. He feels a void because he's not with you, and he wants more. So it's like he can't get enough of your communication. He can't get enough of you, but he's afraid because he doesn't know how to feel loved the right way. So it's a wound he's healing right now. When we get the shopping card coming out, and not necessarily feeling he's going shopping, it's saying to you he has a need for more in his life. So he's acquiring things to fill the void and feel loved. So when he's connecting with you, he's feeling loved. He's filling the void. But when he thinks about connecting with you or meeting up or anything like that to move it forward, he goes into fear because he doesn't feel good enough. And, the friendship is what's important. He wants to keep that friendship. And he knows that he can't replicate that bond with anybody else. So what he's trying to do right now is build the bond. And remember, I created this deck, so I'm reading it intuitively. So he's trying to build the bond with you right now. So you say, why won't he move it forward? I actually feel he is in his own way. It just may be not the way you want it to be. So you, again, remember, you're learning to have patience. He said, I'm exploring what I love to do. So he's exploring things with you in his own way because, he loves being with you. He loves being around you. But he's exploring the connection. He's taking it slow. So I feel this is about a slow forward motion. He's got his own fears around that. He's got his own fears around why he isn't moving it forward quickly or the way you want it to be. But he is moving it forward. And when he's with you, he forgets about the struggles of his day. Because I feel that he does struggle. He may be stressed about something. He may be going through something. It could be work-wise. It could be family. It could be anything. But he's saying, when I'm with you, I forget about my struggles. I get lost in you. And I have to have your communication. I have to have you in my life because I struggle when you're not there. I feel the void. So I really do feel that he's working on moving this forward. It may just not be in the way you expect it to be. Yeah, he's saying I'm situating the karmic situation. So he's got things in his life he needs to release first. A karmic situation. Now, a karmic situation is not always a person. It could be anything he's dealing with. He's saying, I'm not blind to the signs. I do see them. I've been having dreams about you. So he's dreaming this into reality. He's moving it forward in his own way, even though it may not be how you expect. So I feel you're just learning to have patience and go more with the flow. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey, sending you so much love. And a great shout out to Laura Marto. Thank you for being here, honey. Anne says, a message from Frank. How is he with his karmic now? So what does Frank want you to know? What does Frank want you to know? We've got, coming up for Frank, we've got painting and decorating. He needs you to forgive him. And, whenever I connect with his energy, this comes up a lot, because it's like he said, I'm so sorry about the way things are happening. He said, I want to start again. I want to make it fresh and clean. So, he wants to move on from this karmic situation. That's what he wants. But it's easier said than done. You know, for you, you might think, oh, it's so easy, he needs to leave. It would be so easy for him to do. But when you've been in a situation for a long time and you've got used to a comfort zone, and you may have people depending on you for certain things, or you may have obligations or responsibilities, it's not as easy as that. So he's saying, I wish I could just paint over everything and start again. So he wants to start again. He's reminding you of that today. So it doesn't mean he's painting and decorating. It just means he has this desire to move on. And he may be walking around a bit more. He's saying, I want to move on. I want to move on from this situation. Trust me to do that. So I don't feel I need to look into the karmic situation as in what's going on with them, because it's not important. What's important is the way he's feeling about this situation, and he has a desire to move on. The way he's feeling with you is he wants you to forgive him for the time it's taking. And he's saying, I hope we can start again and make it fresh and clean. He's saying, I reminisce a lot on the time spent with you. So he spends his time thinking about you. He doesn't spend his time thinking about that person. He spends time thinking about how he can escape that person to be with you. So you've got nothing to concern yourself or worry about. You know, let go. Let me do a little angel message as well. And we've got 22. Got 22 watching, 22 likes. And that's about the universal power. Remember, you can create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. And that means you can create a place that you meet up with him in. A sacred space in the 5D realm through meditation or breath work where you can connect with him. So he's saying to you, connect with me in other ways right now. Connect with me in our sacred place. Connect with me in a powerful way where there's no ego or distractions. There's just love. And this is reminding you that anytime you worry, you can light a candle, you can talk to the angels and focus on peace. I hope that helps, okay? Michaela, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, my twin flame's name is Kenneth too. Amazing. So there's big signs there for Kenneth then. I'd love to hear from him. My twin flame is 30 years older than me, and it's super hard. Well, remember, you may be different physical ages, but you are the same soul age. And, you know, you come into each other's lives to show the world that love conquers all. You know, there's 19 years between me and George. I know that there is other twin flames with much bigger connections, like 30 plus years. You know, the catalyst I was connected with before George there was 23 years difference between us. And I know it seems hard, but what's happening is, you know, he will be looking at you thinking, what do you want with me? You've got your whole life ahead of you. You could be with anybody that you want to be with. What is it about me? So he's really struggling with holding you back. He doesn't want to feel like he's holding you back. And even though you don't tell him he's holding you back and you don't feel that way, that's what his struggle is. You know, he's thinking, why do you want me when you can get anybody you want? So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? So he's saying, I'm a better person because of you. You've really changed me. So this is what he thinks about when he's connecting with you. You know, his fear is that, what do you want with me? And I feel he does feel insecure about himself as well. And, you know, you may have noticed he's maybe working on himself a bit more anyway. Maybe his own appearance. He could be, you know, not necessarily doing weights, but it feels like he's looking after his body better because he's saying to you, you've really changed me. So since he's wanted to feel better about himself physically. He's wanted to look at himself in the mirror and find himself attractive. He feels like he maybe had forgotten about those things, and then you've come into his life and you've woke him up again. It's like you've, you know, made his body stand to attention. And he said, I miss you a lot. So when you're not together, he misses you a lot more than you may realise. So what else is going on? We've got football, the desire for teamwork and mission. So, and this again, it doesn't necessarily mean he's out there playing football. It means he has a desire to work as a team with you. He wants to be in mission with you. So he's realising that there's more to your connection than just the physical aspect of it and the way, you give me fear, the way that you connect emotionally. He knows there's a bigger reason for this. You know, there's a bigger picture than this. He said, I have a desire for teamwork and mission. I don't get that really in my life right now, but with you, I feel drawn to something. You've opened me up to something. It's like he knows there's a bigger picture and a bigger reason for why he knows you. So he's trying to understand what that is. Obviously, you know that's your mission and purpose as a twin flame and as a divine feminine, a divine masculine as in a relationship. But he's got this desire for that, and you've opened him up to that too. So it's like he's saying, I'm a better person because of you. You've really changed me and you've made me realise what mission and purpose is. So I feel since you've met him, his life has changed for the better. And that's a good thing. And the message from the angels is, again, look at this, the high priestess. I feel that there is throat chakra healing taking place right now so that you can communicate a bit better. But, he's saying to you, I feel this is what he's saying to you. He's saying you have divine knowledge that helps me. You are a spiritual being, my spiritual teacher who helps me. And you have knowledge within you that helps others. So this is really understanding that your journey is all about growth and learning, and everything you go through brings in lessons and healing so you can assist others. So you're being reminded that you are teachers and students of each other, and that's so powerful. So it really is about just being okay with where you are, being in the energy of acceptance, because he's just astounded as to why you want him. And that's something he's got to heal within himself. So trust the love because it's moving forward in the right direction. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Maria, thank you for the donation, honey, sending you so much love. Hi, Angel, what does God and the angels want me to know about my journey and union? How is my DM? Loads of love to all of you. So what do the angels want you to know about your journey and union right now? Few cards coming out here. The first card we've got is prosperity. So the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So the angels are reminding you to be open to receiving this love in all its forms. Be open to receiving, which means be ready for anything in any moment. And we just had 23 watching and 23 likes, which is a huge sign of where we are in 2023. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. So work more on being open to receiving this love to allow it in. And also remember that God is your source. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So in other words, God knows what you need. The angels know what you need. So this is about you surrendering the journey, allowing things to flow, and knowing that there's nothing ever that's missing in our life. It's only when we're connecting with the ego that we feel there is a lack or something isn't right. And also we've got blossoming, that your journey and your union is blossoming, that you are just getting started, that the best is yet to come. So have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Isn't that a powerful message? So the angel's saying it's blossoming. It's all moving into place. All you have to do is trust yourself, trust the process, have patience with yourself, have patience with your twin, and don't give up. So what does your master want to say to you? So all the cards just flew out, so one card could make itself known then. It's 2 cards on the floor. So the message is, don't focus on who wants me because I want you. So I feel that's if there's any time that you may go into a fear energy about who's around him, or, we all go through this. Doesn't matter how spiritual we are before union, we do get a little bit jealous, or we do worry about what's going on with them. And he's saying, don't focus on who wants me, I want you. So what he's really saying is, it doesn't matter who's around me or what's going on, I want you. He's saying, I'm going to take action, I'm just planning the approach. So he is going to move towards you. He's just trying to work out how. But great messages there from the angels saying, this is blossoming and blooming. And I feel that this blooming energy is moving in 2024. So you're being reminded to connect with angels, to connect with your guides. There is an infinite supply, and there's an infinite supply for prosperity in all its many forms. I hope that helps. Okay, really beautiful. VP, thank you for the donation, honey, sending you so much love. Hi Liz, does DM have any messages about our connection, and could you look into the karmic situation? So first of all, look at it fly out there. He's saying to you, I'm being subliminal with how I feel about you. So what he's really saying is, I'm communicating with you in other ways right now. I've thought about taking a trip with you. So when he's really with his karmic partner, whatever's going on there, he's thinking about you and getting away with you. Getting away somewhere with you. It doesn't mean getting away with things with you. It means he's thought about getting away with you and spending time with you and being with you in that way. So this is very much on his mind right now, and he's being subliminal with the way he's feeling about you. So what he's saying is, of course, I love you and care about you and I want to escape with you and spend time with you. I'm just showing you that through music or through a number sequence or through a sign or through a feeling or a dream, because I may not be able to express that in a physical way. So what else do you need to know? And again, the angel's saying, why is it you're asking about the karmic situation? You know, this is about creating a fresh picture of what you truly want. So it's about focusing on you and him, not him and the karmic person. So what he's saying to you is, I want to create a fresh picture of what I truly want in my mind. So again, it doesn't matter what's going on in the karmic situation. What's happening there is happening for a reason. What he's saying is, I want a new beginning. I want to create a fresh picture of what I truly want. I want to start again. So he's saying, I want to start again. I want to be free so I can take a trip with you. I want to be free so I can pursue you. That's what he wants. So what's the energy from the angels? Or a message from the angels? We've got compassion. So you're being asked to have compassion in this situation, to release judgments about yourself, the karmic situation, others, and focus on the love and light that's within everyone. Because remember, the karmic situation is a catalyst. It's a tool to you guys being together. And you guys have a bright future. So the angel's saying, stop worrying because everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. So let go of fear. So the advice is, don't focus on the karmic situation. It's doing what it needs to do. Focus on the love and the light between you, because he wants to take a trip with you. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, let me go back down the chat then, guys, because I've done the donations there. So bear with me a second. So just moving the chat up a little bit. We're doing... Sheena says, hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM? So what's happening with Sheena? What do we need to know for Sheena? Here we go. The message is, I want to dedicate a song to you. Wow. So I feel that your twin, Sheena, is communicating with you through music right now. And this card's moving on top. I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. So there is a little bit of fear there, or there's a rejection wound. You know, he may have been rejected in the past and he's a little bit afraid of being rejected. And I know that the masculine sometimes seem to reject the feminine, but it's just a reflection of what's going on within them. You know, they're never rejecting the feminine, they're rejecting love, they're rejecting embracing this powerful energy. They're rejecting themselves. So what he's sending you in music is, he's thinking about a future with you and he's imagining you with him wherever he is and that you'll be together. So this is the song that's coming through. I want to dedicate a song to you that shows you that I want a future with you. I'm imagining that future with you. Wherever I am, I'm thinking about you and we'll be together. So you are aligned with each other's energy right now. You are thinking of each other and being reminded of each other everywhere that you go. And that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps, okay? And you may hear a song that comes on that reminds you of each other. We've got... let me just move the chat up a little bit. Bear with me here. I've got Silver and Shine. Welcome, beautiful. Says, hi Liz, any messages today for me regarding my purpose and abilities? How things are changing with that. So let's get a message for Silver and Shine. Wow, flying on the floor. Amazing. So the card on the floor is fairness. So again, you've been reminded that everything that happens for the highest good of all. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So everything is happening for the highest good. So I feel that your purpose and abilities is the ability to remember that everything is as it needs to be. You know, to rise above fear, to see things in a higher way, to see the fairness. And that you're also called upon to help with the environment. So, you know, Mother Earth is speaking to you here. And there's many, many ways we can help the earth. You know, we think about environmentalism. We might think about going and picking up litter or, you know, doing things outdoors. But really, it's anything that brings in world peace, anything that helps to eliminate fear or move that out of our energy fields and the energy fields of others. So it's like Mother Earth is reminding you to go into nature, because that will also assist you with gaining clarity and understanding about who you are and what to do. But you're here on mission. You know, you're called upon to help with the earth right now, to help people to wake up, to see things in a new way. And you've also, Cordelia, go outside. You have been called to go outside. It says you've been indoors too long, go outside and get some fresh air. So I definitely feel going outdoors or being in nature is a big part of your purpose. That could be how you ground yourself. It could mean something different to you entirely. It may be part of your purpose and mission to be spending time outdoors, and just block my throat chakra. So it feels like anytime that you're struggling with anything or worrying about anything, when you go outdoors, you're gonna find peace. We've also got the energy of throat chakra, and it's really powerful because when I connected with this, I just got this feeling like something was in my throat there. The angels are helping you to lovingly speak your truth. So part of your purpose and mission is going to be talking or speaking your truth or sharing your truth. Remember, we can share our truth in ways that aren't just about words. It can be about the written word as much as the spoken word. So the angels are saying to you, we are helping you to speak your truth, to help others, to help the environment. So use only positive words and thoughts as they rapidly manifest into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. And I feel that's part of your purpose and mission, to help other people to watch their thoughts and to be more aware of what they are manifesting and creating. But what you need to know now, and this isn't necessarily about what your purpose is going to be in the future, because everything is a stepping stone, and the angels give you the answers you need now in this moment. Like if they'd have said to me years ago, oh, Liz, you're going to be on YouTube, you're going to be doing this and this, I'd have probably said, whoa, slow down, what, So the angel's saying, right now, we want you to go outside. We want you to get some fresh air. We want you to remember why you've come. We want you to remember that everything is in divine timing. Everything is happening for the highest good of all. Everything is happening in a fair and just manner. Everything is happening for you and to you, for your growth. And you are learning how to handle what you're thinking and saying. So you speak more positively and you're manifesting things into form and things are shifting forward. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. But I feel if you go out in nature, you're going to be connecting more with what's going on with you. I hope that helps, okay? Cynthia C says, may I ask what I need to know about my DM's karmic situation? Again, let go of what's going on with the karmic situation. Put your energy into you and your twin, because whatever's going on there is happening for the highest good of all. It's happening to bring in healing, growth. It's a catalyst to your union. It's helping you to remember your truth. We've got flirting, ego boost, searching for that spark, for your spark. So this person may be trying to flirt with him. And he's saying, whenever I'm getting this ego boost from this person, it's not the same as being with you. It's not the same. I'm searching for your spark right now. I'm missing your spark. So I feel she may boost his ego in some way. She may try and get in his head in some way. And it's just an ego boost. It's like he's searching for your spark. He knows he won't get that with anybody else. So, and this is the thing that may trigger you, that's come up. And that's why it's best not to connect with the energy. It's best to connect with you and him. Because he's saying, I know you're my twin flame. I know that I can only get that spark I'm looking for when I'm with you. Because you're my twin flame. And I do pray about us and ask for assistance with this. And, I'm sure this the reading I've done today about the divine feminine praying for the masculine. So I feel you may be praying for help about this too. But don't get triggered by what's going on between them or anything you see going on with them in social media, because it's showing him that you are his twin flame. When these people come along and try and give him something, he realizes nobody can give him that something but the divine feminine. And he said, I'm looking for the spark that you give me, and I can't find that anywhere else, but I find that and I have that with you, and I know you're my twin flame. I hope that helps, okay? And if it triggers you, you're still healing around that. You're still healing. And we got Donna says, hi, lovely Liz, can I please have a message from my DM? Thank you for all that you do, beautiful soul. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being you. And a big thank you to Kate for the donation. I'll be with you shortly. So a message for Donna. The first thing I'm connecting is we've had the card coming up from this deck that is the Donna card. Okay, so let me see if I can find it. You may have already noticed that card's been coming out. Okay, there we go, the High Priestess card. So, I definitely feel that is a message for you, even though it's spelt differently. It's reminding you that you are powerful, you are a High Priestess, that you have knowledge within you that's helping others. So that's what your journey is about right now. Now, your twin is saying, I've been putting myself first and I've been seeing it's only hurting me more. So he's saying to you, it's hurting me staying away from you. They give me a block in my throat. It's hurting me staying away from you. I don't want to do that. It's hurting me. No one can change my love for you. I'm realizing this now. Nothing can stop me from loving you. And I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and actions. So I feel that your twin is preparing to reach out to you and apologize in some way to make up for the past. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Kay, for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. So Kay says, hi, Liz, any messages for me today? I'm missing my DM. Well, remember, if you're missing them, it's more than likely that they are missing you. I do want us to be in a relationship. So that's what your twin wants you to know. He does want to be in a relationship with you. And everything that's happening to make that happen is happening for the highest good. He said, I know that you've been right. I'm trying to forgive myself. So it's like he's saying, I know you're right about things. I know that what you've told me is right. I know that you are right. I just need to forgive myself. And when I'm connecting with your twin, they give me a little bit of stomach pain. And stomach pain is about processing and digesting information that they do not like. So I feel that they are digesting something they know that they need to do and change. And he's trying to forgive himself. So I feel he's dealing with guilt. So it's like that he swallowed some guilt and it's affecting his digestive transit. It's causing him pain. So he's saying, I need to forgive myself right now. I need to forgive myself if I made you feel bad for being right and I may have made you feel wrong about things. I do want us to be in a relationship. It's like he said, I needed to grow up a little bit before we could be together. So what else do you need to know? Jumping out. He feels this need to belong. So it feels like he wants a family with you. I can see, yeah, look at this. You've got family and you've got marriage. Now, it doesn't matter if he's got a family already or he's married already. What he's saying to you is, I have a desire to commit and I need to belong somewhere. And this is what he feels when he connects with you. He's saying, I need to belong. I want to create a family with you. I want to commit to you. I have a desire to do that. And I want to create a fresh picture of what I truly want. So regardless of what he's had before or whatever he's been through before or what his situation is now or his circumstances, he wants to be with you right now. And that's what he's connecting with. He's saying, I want to be with you right now. I want a future with you, marriage, all these things. But he's growing up first to make that happen. And first of all, he needs to forgive himself for anything he feels guilty about, which again could be connected with family and marriage if he's got kids or if he's in a relationship here. But he's saying, I need to forgive myself so I can move on and be with you the right way. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Maud, for the donation, honey. I'm just seeing if you've put your question in anywhere. So if you put your question in the chat for me, always say if you are donating and you're wanting a question answered, put it in with the donation. Otherwise, it could be seen as an energy donation, okay? So before I go to Maud, let me just, bear with me a second here. Let me just go back down the chat here. I'll answer another one and wait for Maud's question to come through. So I'm just going back up the chat here, guys. Bear with me, okay, because I'm looking for questions. Here we go. We've got Amy coming through. Amy Knox says, hi, Liz, any messages for me and the collective? Any messages for me and the collective? Well, let's do a message for you, first of all, from the angels. So message coming through. Wow, look at that. I feel that these are collective messages and they are for you. Luna, thank you for the donation. Only sending you so much love. So right now, this is kind of what our soul sister is saying is, can we have a message for everyone? So we've got boundaries. So love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So everyone who's watching right now, every 41 of you who's watching, love yourself enough to say yes to yourself on things and no to others. If they are demanding your time, energy, stressing you out, causing negativity, or if there's any pain coming in around you, you know where your boundaries are. You have to learn to set them and trust what your inner wisdom is saying to you. Trust what you're feeling inside. You know what to do. And everyone watching right now knows what to do. When you trust your inner wisdom, when you listen to your intuition, Take appropriate action without delay, which means work on your goals and dreams, breathe, go in nature, do some gratitude. This is true love. Guinevere is coming through. This is true love. It's about believing in that. The romantic stirrings in your heart. So, the way you feel in your heart palpitations, the way your heart opens, it's real. Trust what you feel. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver this great love to you. So this great love is being delivered to you. You must trust in that. We've got the Guardian here. This is Sagittarius energy with the Archer. I'm seeing this as a stag. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So your journey is protected right now. And also, you've had lives together. This is beyond this lifetime. This situation involves your past life memories. So everything you're going through today is connected with what you learned yesterday and what you'll be learning tomorrow. So you've had past lives together. You're a strong being. You are strong and powerful. So remember who you are. Okay, remember who you are. The person you used to be and the person your masculine used to be is different than the person they are now. So forgive and heal, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Maud with the donation, says, good morning, new subscriber. Great to have you here, Maud. Sending you so much love. Welcome to the family. Love messages from Elle, please. So what does Elle want to say to you right now? So the first card is, you will hear from me soon. So Elle is saying to you, I am going to contact you. Okay, you will hear from me soon. So that comes through when you just need a little bit of reassurance that you don't need to do anything to try and make this connection work or to try and force it to happen. Your person will contact you in divine time. And he's saying, I've just been expanding my spiritual knowledge. And I feel you have too. So it's like you are receiving the answers now that you've been asking for. Your spiritual knowledge is now expanding. So you can understand this journey much better. And you're going to hear from him soon because of this. So let go and breathe. And, whenever you get guided by angels, the answers are here. And it's all, I'm a twin flame in union as well. So it's also a big sign that these things are coming into your life. And it's about trusting the love. So message coming through from the angels for you is bodies of water. So spend time near water, such as a lake, a river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. So I feel you do connect with water. You may be a water sign, but even if you aren't, I feel you've got Atlantis energy in you. So water is very powerful for you. I'm a water sign and I've got big Atlantis roots and I love the ocean, but I'm also a little bit afraid of it, because of the power of it. So this is reminding you get power with water. So you may want to drink more water. Maybe you want to have a nice relaxing bath with some salt in, or you want to listen to sounds of water like river noises or ocean noises. But being around water is going to cleanse you. It's going to purify you and it's going to relax you and it's going to help you to expand your spiritual knowledge. But you're definitely going to hear from this person soon. I feel like he wants to take you away near the ocean. That's what he thinks about as well. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to Luna, Ashwini and Scott for the donations. I'm going to start with Luna there. Luna says, hi Liz, I have a new possible soul connection with someone other than my twin. So everything happens for a reason. If people are coming into your life, then there's a reason why. So you're meant to learn something through this person. My DM is silent again and with a karmic. So if your twin is silent and with a karmic and learning lessons, there's no reason whatsoever why you can't pursue a soul connection if you feel guided to. Is there any insight on this? The message is do what you feel guided to do. Do what you feel guided to do. So let's bring in a message from the angels for you. Don't ever feel guilty. Mother Mary's saying, the angels have heard your prayers, and I feel you've been asking for love, or you've been asking for a person to share your time with, maybe even share holidays with, and the angels have answered you. Have faith that your prayers have been heard on or being answered. There's going to be a miracle. And a lot of the time, because all paths lead home, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. A lot of the time when we are getting involved with another person, there's such a dramatic shift in our energy and our vibration. The masculine feels that in a very powerful way and will take action. And that doesn't mean you should rush into this soul connection. For that reason, it's just if you feel guided to explore this connection, don't feel guilty about that. There's going to be a miracle that comes from it, whether it's a miracle of enjoying time with this person for a while or something ends up shifting within your twin flame journey. But what does your person want to say to you? I'm a better person because of you. You've really changed me. Okay, so your masculine is saying, you've changed me and I'm a better person because of you. So within that karmic situation right now, they are learning what they need to learn. He knows where he's meant to be. He knows where he belongs. He belongs with you. Okay, he knows that, but he's still working through his lessons to make changes. He's still not feeling strong enough to make the required changes. So if you want to explore a soul connection, do what feels right, and you'll know when you are guided to know. In other words, for me, for example, I went on a date with a guy and we had a lovely time. He was a really nice guy. But as soon as it got to the end of the night and he wanted to go in for that kiss, I just couldn't do it. And I knew it wasn't right for me. So I chose to remain single, waiting, connecting with the angels and working more on my purpose and service and all those things. That was my path. But it doesn't mean that that's for everyone. If there's a lesson that's coming in through another person, that lesson is coming in. So the message really is, do what feels right for you. When you do what feels right for you, everything will be right for you. And know that you can't miss out on love. It's not going to hold anything up or cause any problems. It's actually going to create the way. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages from Amit? Am I on his mind? You're always on his mind from what I can tell when I'm doing these readings. He said, I want commitment with you, just not yet. So of course you're on his mind because he's thinking about you in this way. And he's saying, yeah, I really do miss you a lot. He is thinking about you. I really do miss you a lot. I want commitment with you, just not yet. Okay, so yes, you're on his mind. I hope that helps, okay? Scott, thank you for the donation, honey. Let me just see if I can find your question. Let me see if I can find Scott's question. Scott's donated there, so it could be quite far back. Scott, I can't find your question. Can you put your question in the chat for me if you're still here? And I'll answer somebody else until I get your question. Oh, there you are. Okay, anything from DM, please. Thank you. And thank you for being a member, Scott, as well. So anything from DM. So what does your twin want to say to you? What does your twin want to say? Here we go. I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge. Now, this has just come out as well. So clearly there's a big message there for you that this person has been learning a lot. And I'm being subliminal with how I feel about you. So messages coming to you through music, dreams, signs, synchronicities, numbers. Your twin is communicating with you in a, telepathic way, in a way that you may not be getting that full communication, but you do feel these things. And what's coming through again, look at this, and it's really powerful how we do a message and then another message comes out for another person who's quite close to the person who's just asked a question, because you're receiving what you need to receive here anyway. I want commitment with you, just not yet. So your person's saying, we are going to be together. We are going to have a relationship. We are going to be together in a commitment, but it can't just be yet because I'm still learning lessons. But I really do miss you. Again, these same cards just came out for Ashwini there. I really do miss you a lot. And, whenever you're missing your twin is missing you. You are one, so you feel what they feel. We've also got, look at this, Guinevere with true love. And this came out not long ago for the collective energy. This is saying that this is true love. So you're being asked to have faith in the love. The romantic stirrings in your heart, everything you feel, it's being propelled forward by the universe to deliver great love to you. So this love is great and it's being delivered to you in a very great way. There's power here. This is really beautiful. I love this card. Isn't it powerful? So you're being reminded here this is true love. Your person does miss you a lot. They want that commitment with you. They just can't have it yet for whatever reason that may be. And they are explaining this to you through music or the signs, synchronicities. And this is because they've been expanding their knowledge. So they're able to connect with you more spiritually because they've been expanding their knowledge, which could be through watching a reading or learning more about telepathy or understanding signs a bit more. So definitely things are happening. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. So I'm just going to go right back down to the chat again. and see who else we've got coming through. Bear with me a second. So I'm just going right back down the chat here. We've got Dolly Dolphin. Dolly says, is my DM going to see my address in the 4D by the end of the year? Is my DM going to see my address? What I feel you mean there is there a way the universe is going to show it to them in some way? Let's just see what the angels want you to know. We've got start delegating. Ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So what I feel with this is the angels want you to communicate with them exactly what you want your DM to see. And the universe, the angels, the higher power, God, whoever you connect with, will pass that message on. Okay, so I feel, and Green Tara is kind of coming through there saying, if you ask for my help with this, I can work on this with you. I can help your person to see what you want them to see, what you feel they need to see by the end of the year. So start delegating, which means give the angels a task to do. That's what they're there for. They are messengers of God. They are here to help you. So ask the angels to assist you with that. I hope that helps, okay? Dollface, thank you for being here. It's Alicia. And I remembered you put your name on there, but I actually did remember it's you there. So any messages around my connection today, Alicia? So what do we need to know for you, honey, today? What do we need to know for Alicia today? So your twin is saying to you, I do think about the future. And when I do, I think about you in it. So your person's been visualizing the future, thinking about the way it will be with you, thinking about all of this. And it's a very fertile right time for this to happen. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So it feels like the foundation has been set here. The foundation has been set for the future. You know, they're just giving me in my mind the Four of Wands, which is, you know, that creating that solid foundation. And also there's a lot of passion around you. So again, we've got this card. This came up earlier in the live today as well, these two cards together, which is really powerful, about a breakthrough in 2024. So be honest with yourself right now and say, what is my heart's true desire? What do I want to create in 2024? What do I want to bring in? And this is definitely where your twin is. Your twin is thinking about what they can do to move this forward and create a solid foundation. And, you know, fertility could also mean children. But I think this is definitely about what he is observing in his reality and wanting to change. He's a very passionate connection. Yeah, and I do feel there is a chance for pregnancy or birth in some way, you know, if that's something you want, you know. And you've got to remember, it doesn't matter what biological clocks say or doctors say. With God, all things are possible. You know, I was actually... I spoke to this about, I did a personal reading for someone and I brought this up as well. But because obviously I'm going through perimenopause, and I was reading through the comments of a channel I watch for perimenopause, and there was a lady in the comments who's 60 and she's still having monthly periods. So, you know, with God, all things are possible. It doesn't mean that because we're a certain age or because we're going through something, we're not able to have what we want. We just have to have faith in God. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Let me see if I can find your question. Or if not, pop your question in the chat for me, please, Christine, so I can do your question. Alicia says, who went to say doll again there? Alicia says, we do want a baby, so it's spot on. There you go, and that's definitely possible. I'm almost 40, but I have hope it'll happen. It will happen. Don't worry about biological clock. You know, look at that lady, still 60, and she's having periods. So with God, all is possible. You know, for me, I'm 47. I don't feel 47. You know, if you speak to George, you say, there's no way Liz is 47. It's a fluke, you know. It's about what we feel inside. Remember that. So I'm just waiting for Christine to put a question in the chat for me. I'm going to answer another one, though, while I'm doing this. So I'm going to answer answers. Hi, sweet Liz. I'd love to know what's going on with my DM. So let's do a message for Anne, and I'm just waiting for Christine's message. So what's going on with Anne's DM right now? What does your DM want you to know? Here we go. I know more than you think. So your DM is saying, I do know what's going on. I know more than you think I do. I've been feeling your presence around me. So your twin is connecting with you in a very powerful, higher way. It's like he's connecting with your energy, saying, I feel you around me and I know more than you think. So it feels like he's kind of saying, don't underestimate me. I am doing what I need to do. I am doing all the things I've come here to do. We've got animals. He has a need to give and receive unconditional love from you and in your connection. So he may be around animals. They're giving me a head pressure when I'm connecting with him as well. So he may have a headache today, or he may feel there's some pressure. And that could be because there could be some conditions around him or some pressure around him. And he's saying, I love that we have an unconditional love. So what you're being reminded of there is, take the pressure off. Make it unconditional instead of conditioned, where we demand or need things a certain way, or we put ultimatums down. Just allow things to flow. And he's saying, I have a need to give to you and receive from you in an unconditional way. So that's what he needs right now. And he may be around animals because they give him that. So I definitely feel that you're being reminded this journey is a journey of unconditional love. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation, honey. Christine says, hi Liz, my donation's above. I was out at the weekend. They're giving me a block in my throat. I was out at the weekend and met a guy who looks like my twin flame. Also, the guy is a twin. I'm still in separation from my DM. Any message or sign, please? Well, that's a huge sign in itself, because you met someone who looks like your twin. So you're being reminded of him through the universe, and you're being shown a preview of what's to come. You're being shown a preview that he's coming back to you. And because he's a twin, you're also being shown that this is the twin flame journey. So it's the way the universe is speaking to you. So I feel that everything you experienced there was about messages from the universe to have faith in the love and to know that separation will end, rather than them sending you in someone who's like your twin for you to spend time with. Does that make sense? So any message or sign, what does your person want you to know? Yeah, look at this, and it jumped out as you saw. I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. So I feel this is such a huge sign that you guys are going to reconnect soon. I feel, look at this, the desire for knowledge to understand, skydiving, taking the leap of faith to test their limits. Do they have what it takes? So this is such a huge sign that they are diving back into your life. He wants to take that leap of faith. He wants to test his limits. He wants to understand the connection now. He's thinking about the future. So you seeing that person was such a big sign that separation is coming to an end, and you're being asked to have faith in that, to trust in, the separation ending. And I want to do you a card from the angels. These cards are flying out of the deck. The card we've got is be strong. Wow. So you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So you need strength right now to get through this, and you are strong. And that could even be to resist temptation. Because, I'm not saying this guy you met wanted anything with you, but, it could be a temptation, and you're being guided to be strong. I hope that helps, okay? Lee, thank you for being a member for a month, honey. Sending you so much love. Remember, all the extra content is on the Angel Family level. If you want the extra videos, that's where that is. So you may want to upgrade for that. So a message from my DM after yesterday. So this is for Lee, okay? A message from your DM after yesterday. Whatever's happened yesterday, he's saying to you, the thought of explaining myself and apologising scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. So he wants to apologise for something, and he's a little bit afraid of that. So give it time, okay? And the card jumping out from the angels, I've got two. One card was closer than the other one. So you've got receptivity. So allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So whatever happened yesterday, it's actually brought about a receptive energy. In other words, it's moving things in the right direction, even though sometimes it can feel the other way around. But your intuition is increasing right now, your energy is increasing, and your ability to give to others is increasing. And when we go through those things, sometimes we feel like we're not getting enough from our twin, or we feel that we deserve more, or we feel things are out of balance, and we have to start giving back to ourselves. There is going to be an ending and a new beginning. So the old must be released so the new can enter. So whatever's happened feels like it may have created a trigger or some kind of movement energy that's going to bring in a new beginning. So the angel's saying, all is well, don't worry, it's going to be okay. But I do feel that this person needs to come towards you with an apology in some way. Or that's what's on his mind. Even if he doesn't need to apologise, or even if something, I'll just get the energy coming through that something is going to be healed between the two of you. I hope that helps, okay? VP, thank you for the donation, and you came through the right time. Now, just about to do another message. So, VP says, hi again, RDM and I going through the Kundalini Rising. How does it feel and how long does it last? How does it feel? It just feels, very creative. It feels passionate. It feels like you've got energy. It feels different for every single couple. You know, some people find it more intimate than others. Other people, when they're experiencing the Kundalini Rising, feel more creative, more tuned in with source, more aware, more awake, more energized, like they can do anything. So it really does affect people in different ways. But a lot of people going through Kundalini Rising feel a lot of heat and feel the pressure in different chakras. So, and it lasts as long as it needs to last. You know, it continues as long as it needs to continue. There isn't a, you know, there's not like a certain thing for each individual couple. It's unique and special to your journey. You just have to allow yourself to experience it your way. And what your twin is saying to you, and I know I've already done you a reading already, but I have options, but I only want you. So really what it shows you is that there are options out there, because when the Kundalini rises, we feel on fire. So in other words, we are very receptive, and that means we are very in our power. We are feeling sexier. We're feeling more in tune with things. So we are shining our natural radiant light. So we are attractive. You know, so we start attracting other people. We start getting hit up on social media. People seem to be paying us more attention. And what you realize is that you have options, but you only want them. And this is what's happening. So that's how you'll know, you know, when I've got this coming through, it's like you may realize, hang on, someone seems interested in me, or someone seems attracted to me, or, you know, you're noticing these things, but you're not interested in them because you know who you want. But that's how it's going to be affecting you and your twin, the fact that you are attractive to others because you're feeling attractive within. So sit with the message and think, okay, what do I feel? Do I feel more energized, more creative? Do I feel more sexy, more turned on, more passionate? How is it affecting me? And you'll know. I hope that helps, okay? Why Amanda says, Liz, is there any chance for my DM to meet me before the new year? If yes, where can we meet? In my country, Indonesia, or outside my country? I'll come to Singapore and Malaysia next week. Well, don't try and force anything. You know, just allow things to be, because you're saying, is there a chance for us to meet? Which feels very flexible and adaptable. And then you're trying to control it by saying, where can we meet? I'll come to Singapore. I'll do this. It's like there's a trine energy there. So all you need to do is set the intention out to the universe. And if it's meant to be, it will happen. You have to be flexible and adaptable. He's saying, I'm sorting out my karmic situation, whatever that may be. Okay, whatever he needs to deal with. Remember, karmic isn't just about a person. It's about job, finances, other things, fears. It's like he's saying, I'm sorting out my situation. So there is always a chance for these things to happen, but I feel it's more likely that he's dealing with a karmic situation or something he's dealing with that he needs to release and let go of first before you can spend time together. So don't be triggered by that or worry about things. Just be in the flow. You know, communicate to the universe what you want and allow things to happen. I'm just looking for the Angel Answers deck. I've got that many cards everywhere. Okay, I can't find it, so I'm going to use my Answers from Above deck. So, is there a chance you're going to meet up? Feels like there's going to be a chance that you can clear the air. Okay, so it feels like you're going to clear the air in some way. Okay, no matter what. But again, the angels aren't answering directly because anything can happen. And you have to be in the flow and not try and force or make things happen. So I feel you're possibly going to clear the air, but he's sorting out some kind of karmic situation first before you can actually physically be together. I hope that helps, okay? So again, just breathe with it, talk to the angels and know that you are safe and loved. We've got Faux Fauna says, I wonder if there's a lesson I'm meant to learn. There's always lessons we're meant to learn. My DM said some hurtful things about my appearance. It really affected my self-confidence. So really what he's doing is projecting onto you how he feels about himself. And that's what you're learning, okay? It means he feels things about his own appearance that he's projecting onto you. hurt people, remember. So if it's affected your self-confidence, that's what you're learning. You're learning to not take things personally. You're learning to rise above the situation and see things in a higher way. You're learning to have compassion for what he's going through, because he doesn't mean anything is bad with you. He means things are bad with himself. That's what he really means. He's projecting. That's coming through very, very clearly. So the message coming through, I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. So what he's saying is, this is how he's handled whatever he's going through. He's saying, I'm sensitive deep down and I've put up a front and I've hurt you and I regret it. I wish I could take it back, but that's how I handled the situation. So it's just a front he's put up to hide what he's really feeling inside. And that's why you've been asked to have compassion, because it's not actually about you. It's to do with himself. And that's what you're learning. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to do a few more. I've been on for 1 hour and 20, so, and I'm going to try and be live every day this week if I can. It may not work like that for reasons, but we're going to try. I've got Stephanie there coming in with a donation. Thank you, honey. Hi, Liz. Any messages from Zach? I woke up feeling a bit sad. Another song came on. It's in Spanish called Media... Oh, I can't even say that. Is it Media Villa by Luis Miguel? Well, obviously, I'm not Spanish, so I can't read that properly. But obviously, this is, if the song is coming to you, there's a reason in that, reason for that song. There's a reason why, there's a reason. So listen to the words or connect with the music and think, what is my twin? What is Zach trying to say to me through this song? What is Zach trying to communicate with me today through this song? And you'll intuitively know. So let's pull you a card. We've got, they operate better with you in their life. So what he's really saying to you is, I'm going through powerful changes. I'm experiencing a dark night of the soul. That's why you're feeling a bit sad. And, he's showing you that your life and his life are entwined. So his life works better with you in it. So you're being asked to have compassion at this time and be very loving towards him at this time, because he's feeling a lot of pain. So he's really letting you know he's going through a dark night of the soul. And I really do feel like those messages in the lyrics or even in the song itself, the music, are going to speak to you. We've got, I know more than you think. I can tell you don't trust me and I want to change that. So he's saying, I want you to trust me again. I want to change the fact that you might not trust me. And it may not even be that you don't trust him. It's he doesn't trust himself to handle things the right way. So he's got to learn to trust himself. He said, I know more than you think I do. And I want you to know that. So I really do feel there's power flowing in. I hope that helps, okay? But listen to the song and see how it resonates with you. I want to do a card for Sam, because I don't know what's going on with Sam, but I feel that Sam may need some assistance, okay? So I haven't seen your question, Sam, but I want to do you a card from heaven, okay? So we're going to bring in the Goddess Guidance cards. So I want to do a message for Sam right now. Let's do a message for Sam. What does Sam need to know, please, angels? What does Sam need to know? Wow, there's a lot of thinking going on here. The cards are continuing to shuffle there. So the message is, there's an ending and a beginning. So remember, the old must be released so the new can enter. Okay? So whatever seems to be ending is happening for a reason. There is a new beginning ahead. I feel this is a big message for you directly about the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024. So it feels like 2024, all your dreams are going to start manifesting. And you have to find faith right now. So the message from your person, okay, the message from your person, I have a gift for you, okay? Now, I feel what that means is there is a gift, okay? Because you're saying, I want to know my DM's next move towards me and his message for me. Well, he's saying I have a gift for you. Now, the gift is a new beginning. Okay, you have to look at this from a higher way. He's saying the gift is I need to release something to be able to bring in a new beginning. I have a gift for you. So this gift could be connected with, it could be connected with the holidays. He wants to give you a Christmas gift in some way. But I feel it's more the gift of a lesson or the gift of a new beginning or the gift of allowing the new to enter. because our twin flame is our greatest teacher. And he said, I'm done running from this connection. So he doesn't want to run from this connection anymore. And that's a gift. It's a gift. And I feel, look at the show me eyes. I'm seeing this here. These are marks on the card, but I'm seeing those as eyes. Like a Black Panther, and their eyes stand out. They show me that. And Black Panthers are about speed and power. What I'm going to do actually is for you, I'm going to just go off my tablet. I'm going to put in Google. I'm just going to go in Google. I'm going to put Panther spiritual meaning because I can't even speak there. Because what if you're not communicating or there's something going on? They're giving me a panther, okay? The panther symbolizing, this is a Black Panther. The Black Panther symbolizes courage, valor, beauty, grace, challenge, feminine power, and rites of passage. The Black Panther is a courageous guardian blessed with ancient maternal lunar power who is drawn towards solitary people. So this Black Panther is coming to you as a guardian. So you may start seeing Black Panthers or the eyes, okay, of a Black Panther. And this is drawn to you because you may be spending time by yourself, or you may be in pain, or there may be something you're going through right now, reminding you of your feminine power, to remind you of your courage, your beauty, your grace, the person you are. So you have a Black Panther as a guardian, as a spirit animal around you right now to assist you and help you as you go through these changes. But your masculine is saying to you, I'm done running from this connection. I'm just bringing my chat back up here. I'm done running from this connection. I do have a gift for you. It's going to be a new beginning. Okay, so let go of any pain you're in and start focusing on joy and gratitude and blessings and magic because the panther is around you. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. Wow, just to give me that vision there, that panther. Let me move the chat up a little bit here. Chad says, this journey is so difficult. Stay focused on being positive. It seriously helps. Let's do a message for Chad. So obviously I can't see questions here. I'm just doing intuitive messages. Card for you, Chad. We've got easy does it. So take your time. There's no need to hurry or rush this love. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And what does your person want you to know? So that's your message, Chad, from the universe right now. I know you've been right. I'm trying to forgive myself. So your twin is working on self-forgiveness right now. They understand that everything you've said has been right, and they're trying to understand what that means. So you don't need to try and rush this or hurry this along. Just allow things to happen in divine timing, and it will happen in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a card for the gorgeous Laura Marto. Let's do a message for Laura Marto. A message for Laura Marto. And I'm going to do a message for Donna Harvey as well. Okay? And I'm going to do a message for Sakara. I've got 3 people popping in my head here. Angel cards. So the first message for Laura is Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing powers. Well, you absolutely are. Okay, you are a channel for divine healing power, and that's everything that you're doing right now. So you are a medicine woman, and the angels are reminding you of that. Now, a message for Donna Harvey. We've got sorceress. Isn't this powerful? You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So the angels are reminding you, you are a creator, you are a magician, you are a master manifester. So you are creating things right now by using your own magic and power. And a message for Sakaro, we've got guiding children. So you were very good at helping, counselling and healing children. So use your skills to help children now. Being around children. Remember, we're all children of God. So this also means, you're good at helping others. And the message from your twin is, I've been manifesting our connection. And I feel this message from the masculine here is for Laura, Donna and Sakaro. I'm feeling like a joint energy between you 3 today. It's really powerful because I feel you both 3 powerful divine feminines who are connecting with the collective energies, and you're helping others in some way. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. Let's have a look. Who else we've got here? Just going down the chat a little bit. We've got Sion's Domain says, hi Liz, are there any messages from my DM today? A boundary I set triggered him, and he set a boundary not to talk to me for the rest of 2023. So what he's really saying is, I just need some time to process what's going on. I just need to work things out. I need to deal with this trigger. I need a bit of space. He doesn't mean it's over. And I don't feel he's lashing out at you either. I feel he's just saying, let me just work it out. He said, I was in denial. You woke me up to that. I know more than you think I do. So try not to worry about it. Give him space. I feel he's going to be back before you know it. And the message coming through from the angels is there's a transformation taking place. You are experiencing change right now, which brings in great blessings. So there's great blessings coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Just going to move the chat and pick a random question here. If I can find one. We've got... I can't find one. So what I'm going to do, I can see Rob in the chat there. So I'm going to pull a card for Rob, okay? Let's do a card for Rob in the chat. Thank you for being here, Rob. Let's do a card for Rob. Sometimes an intuitive message is much better than something you've asked for. So sacred space. So what you're being reminded of is you can create a place that you connect with heaven, or you connect with your twin, or you connect with the angels or the universe. You can create a sacred space to connect with the divine. And when you do that, you're going to feel empowered. You're going to feel strong. You're going to feel connected with source. And I feel that you're very powerfully connected with others. You know, when I'm connecting with your energy, I'm seeing all those flames there, all those candles as other people or collective energy. So I feel you've got loved ones around you in heaven guiding you. I feel, you know, those are people in spirit making themselves known to you. And I feel you've got a gift for feeling the collective energy or helping the collective in some way. And that's what you're being shown. And sometimes it may get a little bit overwhelming. You're being asked to, you know, calm your energy down by going to the sacred space. Cleanse your energy in that way, clear your energy in that way, and you'll feel renewed to have all this hope and strength and love to pass on to others. So I'm really connecting with that too. So I hope that helps, okay? Lotus says, hey everyone, Sagittarius season is here and in full effect. It absolutely is. So great. And we've got Ignatius says, would I be able to have a message? Of course. Let's do you a little message, honey. What do you need to know? And then I'm going to do Genevieve. So we've got Freya coming through to be bold. So the message coming through for you, Ignatius, says, unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. So move into the new year in a new you. You know, think right. And in this Sagittarius season, you know, just like our soul sister there saying it's Sagittarius season, it's in full effect. And in Sagittarius season, we're able to take control. We're the archer. So it's a great time to have vision and purpose and see things in a higher way. So think about what new adventures you want to go on in 2024 and take a risk and be daring and move towards what you want. And the universe is going to open doors. So the more bold you are, I feel you're very independent and strong. And the more you work on that, the more doors are going to open. And that's always attractive to our twin flame. I hope that helps, okay? Genevieve says, hi Liz, any messages from the angels about my journey? I'm struggling a bit. I'm sending you lots of love. Remember, you're never alone. We've got home here. I feel this is a big message that your person is coming home to you. But whatever's going on, your household situation will improve, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So I feel there's a change coming in for you around where you live. And obviously we know that home isn't a place or a building or a location. It's a feeling. It's a feeling, it's a knowingness of where we're meant to be. But I definitely feel that this energy here is, there's a change coming in. And this could definitely be your person returning to you where they belong. So let's do a little message from your person as well. We've got, I've been telepathically communicating with you. So remember, you know, when we're not in communication with our twin and or we're going through difficulties in some way, we always have the opportunity to connect through telepathy. We always have the opportunity to work on the spiritual aspect of this journey and find the power of the love. And that's what I'm connecting with you guys. But I feel big changes are going to start coming in around the home. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka says, hi Liz, your readings resonate with me. That's really great to know. Message from my DM and angel guidance for my situation and union. So unconditional love. So the message coming through from Mary Magdalene, who really helps with forgiveness as well. The message is to love yourself, to love others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So the message for you is whatever's going on in your situation, focus on unconditional love. That means Don't try and force things to happen or expect things a certain way. Just be flexible, adaptable, forgive everything, and focus on self-love. So I feel right now your twin is focusing on themselves and you're being guided to focus on yourself. He's saying, I really do miss you a lot. And he's saying, I've been putting myself first and I've been seeing it's only hurting me more. So what he's saying is, it's always good to put ourselves first, but what he's saying is he's been sacrificing his own happiness and he realizes that now, and he's going to work on, self-love so he's able to move forward to you the right way and operate in this unconditional love energy. But I feel Mary Magdalene is helping you to forgive the past and be able to feel free. I hope that helps, okay? JS says, hi Liz, could you pull a random card for me? That would be great. Of course, I'm pulling you an angel card, honey. Straight out. 2, we've got guiding children. Okay, so you are good at helping, counselling and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So this could be your own kids, it could be other people's kids, it could be helping kids in some way, but we're all children of God. Okay, we're all children of God. So you're guiding other people and there's a bright future ahead. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. This could also be connected with children if you're thinking about a certain child right now, or maybe you're thinking about kids in some way. There's a bright future there. So the angel's saying to you, stop worrying about whatever is stressing you out or what's on your mind. Everything's going to be fine. You have a beautiful, bright future ahead that may include children or guiding children in some way. I hope that helps, okay? I've just seen a question there. Bear with me a second. Where did it go? There we go. Oh, Mangle says, hi Liz, can I get a message for my journey? Wow, straight out. Have compassion. So important right now that you release any judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and focus on the light that's within you and everyone else. So compassion is the key to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? Let's pull a card for Shelley there. Thank you, Liz, for the card yesterday. Let's do an angel message. These cards are on fire. They're just flying everywhere. Inner wisdom. So remember, you're gaining wisdom and knowledge. That's why you've got the owl. And it's also reminding you, Shelley, that whenever we go through dark times, we learn. They're giving me tooth pain when I'm connecting with you as well, which is about decisions. So if there's a decision, you know what to do. If there's a decision that your person needs to make, they know what to do. Have faith in that. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So it feels like delays in your connection or in your life are coming to an end and you intuitively know what to do. But you're gaining answers and clarity right now from the owl spirit and wisdom from above. I hope that helps, okay? JS says, thanks Liz, I was wondering if I should move forward and just go for it, but this is a total other message, completely unrelated. What do you need to go for? Home. Okay, your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupancy. So that may resonate in some way, but really this is about a move, making a move. And you're saying, should I move forward and go for it? Yes, I feel you should do, okay, because it's going to create a healthy change. That's what they want you to know. So remember, whatever cards you get coming out, there's always a message in the message. Okay, even if it seems unrelated, there is a message there. It's like the angel saying, go back to yourself. You are your own home. Go within yourself into the home of your body and your soul, and you'll automatically know what to do. Do what feels good to you, what feels right to you, and you'll always make the right decisions. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you for liking. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you to everyone who was watching and getting involved. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to Rob and Chad and everyone else for getting involved as well. And I'll see you soon. Sending you so much love.